This is the Pocket Monster Manual. I am Wooly Shambler, here with Animage.
Where do lobsters go when they need to borrow some money? To the prawn brokers.
That's so stupid.
Sheesh.
Why am I the only one laughing at these?
Sensible chuckle. Ram?
I hate going after him.
MD, your name's MD?
It is, thank you. Hi, it's me. Hello.
Moogle?
Hello.
And that man. Specs. And we're talking about Corphish.
Corphish!
Why is it called Corphish? It's not a fish.
It's like,
No, it's spelled fish PH. Means it's from the streets.
it's a crawdad.
It's not Corphish, it's Corphish. It's like, it's a bit Corphy, it's Corphish, you know? It's a little Corphish.
Corphish, as in corporal hish.
Do you think Corphish are involved in, like, phishing schemes? Like, are they sending out, like, suspicious emails to people?
I really like how this is the ruffian Pokemon looking at its like wall-eye stare. Ruffian Pokemon, it's gonna rough you up, boy.
There's only one brain cell, and the brain cell is saying to destroy.
Actually, we can have a look at its IQ.
F.
It'll be A.
I feel like a lot of times you see Corphish look angry like this, though.
Oh, he's B. This thing is smarter than Grumpig and Solrock.
Sure is.
They're both ruffians, and this guy's the boss of the gang.
This thing is such a winner design-wise. I love this thing.
I like this a lot.
He's funny. He's just a better Krabby to me, honestly.
Better
No!
Krabby? Ooh.
Yeah.
This thing is not better looking than Krabby.
I like it more than Krabby.
Not only is it better looking than Krabby, I'm also right. So
So,
No.
I have never resonated as well with lobster-type things as I do with crab-type things. So maybe you've just got a preference for lobster-type things over crab-type things.
He's neither, though.
He's a crayfish, which is more like a lobster.
it's funny because I just don't like seafood in general.
Well, neither do I, but I like how crabs look. I think they're goofy and fun.
If Corphish was a chicken, though, oh, it'd be over.
The one thing that I don't like, where his arms are,
It looks weird.
Yeah.
they look like basically just balloons hanging off of the side of him that don't look like they can move around. Like there's no joints, and it's just weird looking.
Because, like, in his official artwork, if you didn't see the little bit of the arm, it would look like his body goes straight from, like, body to claw.
Yeah.
And then there's this picture of him from the anime, like just below, where they look like they're just jutting out from the sides. I don't know. They just don't look like they could reasonably be used.
I love it. That's what I love about it, is that he still uses them anyway. Is that he got a blink-eyed stare with claws he can't use.
What if he's got like a ball and socket joint inside of his shell, so he can rotate the claws freely, and like they can move about a little bit? That's what I'm
That
thinking.
might be it.
I thought you were a doctor. Don't you know we have those? They're called shoulders.
Well, yeah, but his shoulder would have to be internal to his shell, because he clearly doesn't have a
Yeah.
shoulder on the outside of the shell. That's what I'm saying.
What if those are heads?
Ooh, don't like that. Don't like that.
What if they're the real head?
I'll be back at the end of the episode.
This is a baby. It's not fully formed. Its parts don't quite work as well as they will.
Right. He's just a little guy. He's just a little pinchy boy.
This guy would talk shit with you and then backpedal and go, "Hey, I'm just a little guy. Hey,
Hey, I'm just a little guy.
Hey, hey.
He like snips his claws like,
backing off into the water."
Oh my god. The picture of it from the anime with its mouth open, it looks even more derpy. Like,
I love it. Ash had a good Corphish. So he spent like a whole fucking episode trying to catch this thing. And it was not just like, hee, I'm gonna throw a ball at you. It was just like fighting him at every step of the way. It was wonderful. Also, have you ever seen him and Brock perform a song together?
Oh god.
I didn't know he was musically inclined.
Oh, of course he is. He's a little crab. Of course he has maracas.
In Mystery Dungeon, he starts every phrase with "hey," apparently because that's the start of his name in Japanese.
Hey, Gunny, yeah.
Hey, Gunny. So he says
Hey,
"hey."
hey.
That's funny.
Hey before everything.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey!
hey, I'm trying to talk to you. Hey.
Hey, I'm snipping here.
When he grabs onto something, he never lets go.
In X and Y, there's a bunch of gardeners in like a hedge area, and they all have Corphish because like they use them to like snip the
Oh,
hedges.
snippity snib.
That's good.
Yeah.
Just physically holding them up to the hedges, like using them as tools.
Well, it's interesting because like the dex entries are like, this is hard to raise because it says like individuals that have been set free by trainers who could no longer raise them have become common and they can now be found in Alola. Like, and there's lots of things about like they just keep getting like escaping and then breeding heavily and like really increasing their numbers. Like
Ruby and Sapphire establishes them right away as an invasive species. They're not native.
Yeah. Where are they native to, though? Because they're not native to anywhere by the look of like the dex entries.
We haven't been there yet.
So the backstory behind this is that the American crayfish is a lot stronger than crayfish in most other parts of the world. So where crayfish have been taken to other parts of the world, they just murder the entire endemic population of like regular crayfish. So this is like a dig at the crayfish that have been sort of moved over from America and fucked up our wildlife systems.
And that's why they're ruffians. Yeah, okay.
Has that happened in Japan by any chance?
That happened in Japan as well, yeah. It happened in Britain, happened in Japan. I think it's
Interesting.
happened elsewhere as well.
Let's make it very clear, they're monsters here too. So Ash's Corphish teamed up with Svelo to get one of the Battle Frontier wins. I love his Corphish. Good.
Did Corphish cover it in water armor?
No. Corphish just pissed all over it.
Sure.
Do you want to hear something funny about the American crayfish? Its Latin name is Pacifasticus leniusculus, so like it's named to be a pacifist.
It's not.
But it fucking kills everything.
They thought maybe they could tame it by giving it a tame name.
Shrimps and fucking the like are awful things. Like,
I see why people eat them. This shiny's not good.
it's
Agreed.
kind of pink. It's kind of like not that interesting.
It's like pale.
It's just Corphish in a flashback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, is this thing boiled? Because lobsters aren't red naturally.
Some are.
Oh, okay.
Also, it's a crayfish, and some crayfish are red.
I've never had crayfish or lobster. I should probably have both of those at some point.
Have it tonight.
I don't like seafood.
Love it.
I'm on a seafood diet.
I'm on a seafood diet.
Seafood, I eat it.
Food I see.
The only seafood I think I enjoyed was crocodile. I don't even know if that counts.
That's
Ooh,
not
that's not-
seafood.
That's river
Not
food.
seafood.
Are there are saltwater crocodiles?
It was like fish aren't seafood either. Seafood is like crustaceans and stuff.
Fish
Or
is
clams.
where
I
the
think fish
fuck
counts
do you...
as seafood. Yeah.
Wooly, where do you get the fish?
The market.
Fish aren't seafood. Fish are fish.
Where do you get the fish?
Crocodiles and alligators are more like seafood than fish because they have a tough outer shell
Here we go.
and
Where
claws.
do you get the fish? You didn't answer my question.
The sea, but they're two
The
different
what?
categories of
Oh.
thing.
The sea? So if you eat them and they come from the sea, what are they called?
Fine, I give up. Fine.
MD
Bullied.
MD
Bullied.
bullying his way into victory.
The MD, the ruffian podcaster.
Boying? And where do you find a boy?
The sea! I'm on a seafood diet. I see boy, I eat it.
I'm sorry, Wooly. I promise I didn't mean to bully you. I feel bad now.
No.
I'm not really a heel. I just play one on TV.
Yeah, you are. That's what's
I'm
great.
not!